What's up everyone, my name is Ron from Comics and Stuff, and for today's episode we have the Lanna figure from Figma, which is product number 528, and it comes in a clear window package showing the Lanna figure itself. At the side of it is Lanna. At the side of the box is Lanna doing a nice little pose. At the other side, another picture of Lanna, this time doing some schoolworks and stuff. In the bottom, Lanna again. Figma, product number 528, Max Factory Armor Modeling barcode. At the top is the same thing, except no barcode. And at the back, we got legalities, warnings, and several pictures of the Lanna figure. Now, this is my first Figma, so I'm a bit excited to get into it and everything like that. So now that we did go through the package, let's open it up and check out the figure. Alright, and here is Lanna outside of the box. And like I said guys, this is my first Figma, and there's actually two reasons why I decided to buy one. One is that I needed an import figure for my roster whenever I do the car videos, and her being a Figma, she would fill in that role quite nicely. Now my second reason is because Big Bad Toy Store has been running all these sales lately, and she was part of that one-day sale. So I saw her at 60 bucks and I jumped on it. I bit. But the question is, did I get bit back? I don't think I did. But before we head into it and everything like that, let's measure her up. She stands in at about 5.5 inches, which is to be expected that she's a little smaller than Marvel Legends because she's an import figure. Now that we got through her height and all that, I did want to get into the accessories because she got quite a few. I'm first gonna go through this hat because I actually didn't put in the little piece that you need in order to stick the hat there more securely. Like as you can see, there is something that goes in there, but you got to put in between the face plates and everything, and I could still balance the hat without it, so I just decided not to put it on. But the hat in itself does have some nice detail. Got some nice little button right there painted in silver, white and black stripes around it, so I do like how it looks. If you guys are wondering what it was that I was talking about, hold on, let me show you right here. All right, it's like this little L-shaped thing. Yeah, you slide it in between the face plates and it's supposed to grab onto it. I also didn't release this little extra ball hinge for the hands, for the wrists. I mean, there is also a stand, guys. I'm leaving all of this in the plastic though. I mean, it brings its own Ziploc for you to put the accessories in, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Another accessory that I did want to get into is this seat. Because at first I was a little concerned, like, how is she gonna fit in the seat with the jacket, you know? And I see it in the pictures and everything like that. And it's actually quite simple. The jacket in itself is basically outlined to match the seat. So, well done, Figma. Well done. She actually sits there pretty dang nice, pretty dang comfortably, and she doesn't slide around or anything. So I do like how that was designed. She also comes with this desk. The legs have to be snapped on, and although it's plain looking, it serves its purpose. I will check later on in the video how they fit other figures like Marvel Legends and Classified series, but for now you guys see how it is. Let's see what else can we go into. Let's get into the hands because she got quite a number of them. She's got these open hands, and you might be wondering what can she hold with that. Well, there's these giant pliers and she fits in her hands just nicely. Now this hand is for this nice little spray can. Got a nice logo. The silver is rather nice. The white is nice. Everything looks nice. I like how this actually looks for the size of it. I mean, dang, they did a good job. All right, and the other hands, we got slightly gripping hands. There's nothing in there to to show what it's for, but you could probably put it on a motorcycle. It'll probably work actually for the Maestro motorcycle. I'm gonna check that out later too. And we got a pair of punching hands. who knows? She might need to fend off a would-be attacker. But what else I wanted to show? She came with these specialty hands. One holding a small pliers, which is basically a miniature version of this. And I didn't really get into this, guys, but this is pretty dang cool. It's not real pliers, so don't expect cutting any chains, but it looks awesome. The handle does have you know, like how a handle is supposed to be on pliers. But I'm a bit disappointed with the small ones because the silver right there, I don't know if it got like messed up or something, got scuffed up, but yeah, there is silver showing on the handle part of the small hands, of the small pliers, I mean. And the other specialty hand is this one of her holding an airbrush. And I actually think this is done super good. Like the sculpt is nice. The paint is well applied. So I think we went through all the accessories. Oh no, we didn't. I forgot these face plates that I think captured the look of what an anime female looks like. You know, a typical anime female. One with her closing her eyes and the other one is of a winky face. So I do dig these. Do dig them a lot. But I wanted to show something here, guys. And with these alternate hands, I'm gonna just take off the jacket. But I wanted to get into the jacket because the jacket looks super cool. Got a peg in there for the Figma stand. And it pegs to the back. And the arms, let me just take them off. Easily removable. As you can see, the jacket pegs in the hole right there. And it does got nice detail. There is a zipper in the inside, like outline on the pockets, that black stripe all around, pink right there, and it's really good, guys. Seriously. I'm impressed. All right, let's put on her regular jacketless arms because they do offer her a little bit of range, and that will be useful when we do the articulation section. Sorry guys, I lost my words a little bit right there. But I wanted to show everything concerning this sculpt of this figure. The face sculpt, it doesn't look bad. These hearts that are on her hair, applied beautifully. There's nothing missing the line or anything like that. I think they did a good job. They also did a good job with this bow right here. Looks rather nice. The bikini itself got the scope. Every one of the buckles are painted. All of them. The belt. The ones on her shoe. The shoes got a cool color. I don't know why, you know, I'm not an expert with color, but if I would guess, I'm thinking that's like a turquoise, guys. The bottom of the shoe is also painted nicely. The stockings got that nice little stripe, well applied. This is a floaty piece, by the way, guys, but the sculpt and stop looking back there, guys. The sculpt and everything in this figure looks rather lovely. So I got no complaints with how the figure looks in general. But let's head into the articulation because this is a big step away from Marvel Legends. You know, I had to like play around with it, and I did have fun with it, guys. A lot of fun with it. But when it comes to the articulation, everything is basically a ball hinge. I mean, the neck got a ball hinge, and it got another little ball connecting it to the head itself. So it does give you some good movement. I mean, there's plenty of tilt. You do get your rotation. Back is a little impeded because of that ponytail. Front is a bit impeded as well because of the bangs. But when it comes to the ponytail, there is a ball hinge for the ponytail. So you do get your nice poses. Like you could pose it basically however you want it. Yeah, so I do dig that. Now the shoulders, like I said, it's a ball hinge, but there's a smaller ball connecting it to the torso. So it does give you like some butterfly action. Arms go up like that. Go full 360. Oops. Kind of messed it up. All right, let's go to this arm. I'll figure it out later. There is a swivel The ball hinge right here on the elbows give you great range, way better than 90 degree. And you get a little bit of a swivel there as well. There is swivel and a hinge on the hands. Hold up a second, guys. All right. You see how I messed it up right there? All right. But that's the cool thing about it, guys, is that you could basically get the ranges that you want, you know, from these small ball hinges. I actually dig it. I dig it a lot. In fact, let me fix this up real quick. There we go. Yeah, I dig it a lot, guys. There's 2 balls in the diaphragm cut, so it gives you great movement. I mean, back gets you back like this, forward like that. There is tilt going from side to side, but there is a little bit of a gap when you do that. And of course, you could do a swivel there. When it comes to the lower part, there is also a ball connected, so side to side gets you good movement. Back gets you real good movement, but again, gappy. Forward gets you good movement too. In conjunction, both of them, forward, back, I mean side. Guys, you can basically do what you want. I really digging this articulation. The legs itself split that much. There is a couple of balls for them there. I mean, she kicks forward there that much, back this much. There is a thigh swivel and there's a thigh cut on top of these stockings. So pretty dang cool. Ball hinge for the knees that get you high about that much. Slight swivel, but tell you the truth, the sculpt kind of impedes it when it comes to the ankles. Ball hinge again, guys. Gets you forward this much, back this much, and you do get your pivot again by how you play it, like right there, right there. Now you got some pivot. So again, first Figma ever, and my thoughts on it is that I absolutely love the articulation. It feels so smooth, to tell you the truth. And now that I did get this Lanna and I finally took the plunge, I was eyeing the Persona 5 Joker because I'm a big fan of Persona 5, and this is actually making me convinced to get it. But now that we did get through the figure, let's put her next to some Marvel Legends and some G.I. Joe Classifieds to see how she measures up. Alright, and for our first comparison, here we have Lanna alongside Classified Series Lady J and Classified Series Duke right there. Now, I don't think they scale well together, but Lady J could be a bit fudgeable, like she could play her older sister and stuff like that. Anyway, let's head into the next comparison. And for this comparison, we got her next to a couple of Marvel Legends. We got the Age of Apocalypse Jean Grey right here on the left, and the X-Men animated series Cyclops on the right. And since the Legends run a little bit taller than Classified series, I actually think this is not fudgeable at all. But let me know what you guys think. And here I just wanted to show you guys what other 112 figure lines look like with her accessories. And separately, I think they could be fudged. You know, like if you have this desk separate and the chair separate. I did add a little bit of height to the chair, but it seems to hold the weight, so that's not a problem. And Cyclops is a bigger figure, and I don't think that's a particularly bad look. But if you guys want to see how, let's put Lady J first. Lady J looks like a bit more fudgeable because of her more slender frame. And if you want to see how Age of Apocalypse Jean Grey looks like, I think this one is perhaps the most fudgeable. And for our final comparison, here we have Lanna on top of the Maisto motorcycle that I thought was a tad small for Ghost Rider, but it seems to fit her just fine, which is the reason why I got this Lanna figure. I wanted an import line in order to do the car videos, in order to give you guys better comparisons all around. But she passed this one, so I expect shorts down the line showing how she sizes up with the vehicles that we reviewed so far. So in conclusion, guys, I really enjoyed this figure. I mean, it looks great, the colors are super vibrant, the joints are ultra smooth, and the accessories that it does bring are fantastic. There's something to be said about good 112 scale accessories, guys, is that you can never have enough of them. And I'm planning on using these accessories with other lines. But let me know what you guys think about this figure. Again, this is my first Figma, so I don't know if this is like one of their worst figures or it could be a better figure for them. I don't know. I don't have a point of reference. So if you do got an idea and you're interested in this figure, I will leave a link down in the descriptions. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment, because seriously guys, those things all help out the channel. My name is Ron from Comics and Stuff, and I'll check you guys on the next episode. Peace.